What's going on, YouTube? UFC 314 took place last night, and I'm gonna go through each fight that I broke down in the previous video and just give my thoughts on it. Danny Gay, Sean Woodson. I mean, Danny Gay was landing the better shots. It seemed like Sean Woodson was everything that he threw just didn't matter. He threw nothing with conviction. Everything seemed what's the word? I don't know. He had nothing on his shots. Danny Gay was just trying to stalk him. I mean, Danny Gay really had nothing to his game either besides trying to load up on a overhand, do the same thing, and then we get to the third round, which the scorecard was 2-0 going into the third. A lot of people I saw was tripping about that, even though it says Sean Woodson landed, I think, 22 strikes to Danny Gay's like 10 or something in the first. Those are fake stats. Sean Woodson did not land 22 significant strikes in the first round. Those are fake stats. But anyway, Danny Gay wobbles Sean Woodson in the third round. Sean Woodson shoots in a takedown, and Ige's just punching him, doing little frog punches. And the ref steps in, bullshit stoppage. I fucking hate Sean Woodson with everything in my heart, but it was still a bullshit stoppage for the refs. I'm tired of these refs taking away from these fighters, especially these fighters that's not like championship fighters that can like an Izzy can take a loss due to an early stoppage, but Sean Woodson missing out on half his win or his win percentage potentially, and like a performance bonus maybe if he would have got a KO. It's just fucking crazy to me. I hate it. Moving on though, Nikita Krylov, Dominic Reyes. I don't know what the fuck Krylov was doing this fight. My breakdown was absolutely wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what Krylov was doing. Nigga ran in with his chin in the air. Every exchange or everything that he did, he went in chin first. Like this is not light heavyweight. He was trying to run in like this was flyweight, and his entries was terrible. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe it's ring rust or something. I've never seen. I don't know, bro. I'm just going to leave it up to ring rust because his entries were horrible, and then he just ran in a Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor style into the left hand. Good win for Dominic Reyes. I mean, it's nice to see him win. He'll probably get who should he fight next? I don't even know. I would say he should fight Jan Blachowicz because he can't wait around for Khalil Roundtree. The loser of Khalil Roundtree and Jamal Hill, he can't sit around for that. That's going to be, who knows how long they need. They probably go to war for 3 rounds before there's a KO. And, Jamal Hill keeps getting injured and shit. And Khalil Roundtree's going to need some time. Win or lose, it seems like. He's going to need a little bit of time before he get back in there after every fight. So, Jan Blachowicz coming off that loss is a good matchup for Dominic Reyes, and Krylov can just go fight Azamat Murzakanov like he was supposed to. Maybe that would have been a better fight for him because I don't know what the fuck his game plan was, what he was training for the past year and a half. No, it's been 2 years. I don't know what he been doing, but it's not good. Moving on. Gene Silva, Bryce Mitchell. This was the fight that everybody was waiting on outside of the championship fight. Gene Silva is him, bro. He's just him, man. I don't know what to say. I was watching the fight going crazy. I mean, Bryce Mitchell looks ever since he's always had that fluttery, timid kind of stand up, but you could always count on him for a takedown. But ever since the Bryce Mitchell KO, he's looked very scared on the feet. I mean, he looked like he was just outclassed standing up on the feet with Gene Silva in the first round. He was landing like little push kicks to the knee and to the thigh. He was landing like the front side kicks to the body. He was trying to come up high with it. I mean, nothing was really effective on the feet. He shot the takedown. I mean, he didn't really do anything good in the fight to me. He got good heart. Like, he's got heart, but he didn't really do good at all in this fight to me. I mean, Gene Silva, the story of the fight is Gene Silva. Gene Silva is him. He's next up. I think he should fight Lerone Murphy so he could take that O. Back to the fight anyway. First round goes, just tapping, feeling it. Gene Silva's kind of fainting, working his way in, not landing a bunch of shots. But the shots that he is landing are clearly and obviously way more impactful than Bryce Mitchell strikes. He landed a 1-2, and then Bryce Mitchell's like circling to the left, and then he throws like a spinning wheel kick, and he lands on the cheek. I don't know how Bryce Mitchell just ate that. Like he definitely ate that. I mean, it landed flush. It didn't land like Mauricio Huffy did, but it landed for sure. And the second round comes, just fucking dominated him. 2-3 down the pipe, knocked him down, and then you can't piss Gene off, man. If Gene hold his hand out to fist bump you for the fight, man, just fist bump him. Because if you piss him off, bro, he gonna humiliate you. And that's what he did. He was trying to get, Bryce. Trying to dap him up and shit. Bryce wasn't going at the start of the round. First, I think, minute and a half it was. Hook straight down the middle, knock Bryce down. Then he told him to get back up, don't even engage with him on the ground. And that's the other thing. Bryce, people been overrating the fuck out of Bryce Mitchell and his grappling because he out-grappled Edson Barboza. I don't give a fuck about that. Man, I don't even want to talk about that. I don't give a fuck about Edson Barboza. Bryce Mitchell out-grappling him, and people want to say, oh, he took down Ilia Topuria. He took down Ilia in the last 30 seconds, and that was it. And Ilia just kept it there because he realized there wasn't that much time left. Like I said in my original breakdown, I don't think Bryce Mitchell's that good. I mean, he seems like a decent guy, but he's not that good. But anyway, Gene was just playing with his food. I mean, Bryce Mitchell shot like 13 takedowns, I think. And 14 takedowns, landed one. Yeah, I mean. And then as he's in on a single leg, Gene Silva just goes for this ninja choke that he went for a couple times. And yeah, Bryce taps and then goes to sleep right after. I mean, I don't know. It was bound to happen after that guillotine in round one that I thought Bryce wasn't going to get out of. Gene Silva's him, man. Next matchup for him got to be... I'm going to do a video on that, actually. I'm not trying to steal MMA Guru content, but he do his shit, so I'm going to do a video on that next. Anyway, moving on. This fight pissed me the fuck off. Fuck. Pitbull, man. Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull. I don't know what the fuck. I know what the game plan of Pitbull was, and I know how he fights, and he's old as fuck. But I was trying to think about how soft Yair is and how calculated Pitbull can be. And then if he lands that shot, I thought he was just going to put Yair away. But he never landed that shot. He was being way too patient. You can't come into UFC expecting to be this patient. And another thing is with these Bellator guys like Michael Chandler coming over too. These guys outside MVP, their entries and their entries are just off. They're just off. And the way that they handle spacing, there's always when they're coming across that inside, when they're coming across that void, they never have they always are one shot, two shot, and then done. They never come across the void with a takedown. They never come across the void with a 2-3 or a body kick at the end of it, or a leg kick and then a jab leg kick. They never do anything dynamic. That was the story of the fight. I mean, Pitbull was just standing in front of Yair the entire time. Yair's just throwing whatever he wants at Pitbull. I mean, throwing body kicks, throwing head kicks, being dynamic. I mean, you see 26 strikes in the first round to 5. Like, it's just it's pathetic, bro. It's really bad, honestly. Like, you landed 17 strikes in a 15-minute fight. It's just bad, man. Round 1, Yair's just throwing shit out there, tapping. Very boring and dull first round. Round 2 comes, same shit. But in round 2, I believe that there was a knockdown in round 2. Or was that round 3? That was round 2. That was round 3, I mean. Yeah. Round 2, same thing. Very, very weak. Just boring fight. I mean, they were getting booed. They started to get booed a little bit. It was just not interesting at all. Yair is just keeping the range. The story of the fight was Pitbull didn't do anything, and Yair just led the dance. That's the story of the fight. The fight was boring as fuck. It wasn't even that technical. Round 3, Pitbull gets knocked down and didn't really do much. He threw up a crazy armbar in the last minute where it was like, okay, hold on. But you said hold on for about a second and a half before Yair was out of it. And then they just stalemated out the rest of it. Very boring fight. This fight really killed the momentum after the Gene Silva fight to me. I don't even want to go over it, honestly. It was not a fun fight. And I was watching it with somebody, and I was telling them, like, bro, this is coming off Gene Silva. Like, Yair, it's almost impossible for Yair to have an uninteresting fight. Like, he has to have a fun fight. It's Yair. As much as he's soft to me, he has to have a good fight, and of course he didn't. But anyway, moving on. Michael Chandler, Paddy Pimblett. Hey, man, Paddy Pimblett, I'm bound. I don't got my face cam on right now. I'm bound to Paddy Pimblett, bro. He got it. I wasn't the biggest fan of Paddy Pimblett. I did my little breakdown or whatever, and I said the level of competition he beat was not up to par to me, and how he looked against them wasn't all that. And I thought Michael Chandler was that step up. I thought he was I thought he was good for the division. Thought he was top of the division or just below top of the division. Paddy Pimblett dominated this nigga for 3 rounds. He just dominated him. Like, Michael Chandler, he looked. Now again, Paddy's stand up isn't the best, but he can always get better, and that's the great part. I mean, he was chopping Michael Chandler's leg as soon as the fight started. And I'm sitting here watching, like, bro, Chandler, like, you have this boxer kind of, this super wide base. Like, I could go teach somebody how to throw a leg kick for a week, and they'll be chopping Michael Chandler's legs. That's how fucking easily exploitable his stance is to leg kicks, especially orthodox to orthodox. It's just free. He cannot check a leg kick to save his life. Paddy's just blasting leg kicks at him. Every time you can see when Paddy's getting ready to throw a leg kick and when Michael Chandler's open to throw one. I'm calling it, like, here, Paddy leg kick, boom, he'll throw it. Like, it was easy. He was piecing him up on the feet, honestly. Did his thing. Michael Chandler looked gassed at the end of the first round. Chandler looked gassed. I mean, he was going for takedowns. He was going for big explosive movements. Like, he shot for the takedown and then had like a seatbelt over his not seatbelt, but he had 2-on-1. He had 2-on-1 wrist control against the cage, and then he's lifting him up and slamming him down just for no reason, like not progressing position, not getting hooks and just doing super athletic moves. And this is not basketball. This is not the NBA, my nigga. You're not gonna waste a bunch of energy for no reason. Like, if you're gonna do that, take the back. If you're gonna do that, take mount. If you're gonna do that, get some ground and pound off. I don't know, bro. He's 38, and you would think he'd be better at fighting than this, but he's not. Also, when he had Paddy's back, like in a mirage position, I'm gonna call it, on the cage, Paddy was threatened to Kimura. So then Michael Chandler just started punching him in his face, and then they turn around, and then Patty goes for an inverted triangle, or not inverted triangle, a flying triangle, and then ends up on bottom. Doesn't get it, ends up on bottom, and the round ends. I'm pretty sure that happened in the first round. And then the second round, he just beat the fuck out of Michael Chandler, man. Patty looked good, bro. He looked really good. He just beat his ass the second round. Every part of it. Third round, I mean, that's history. Takes him down. Grinds him. Mount. Elbows. And I love that Chandler got cut in round 2 too, by the way, but I love the ground and pound from Patty. Unlike Yair, who I've never seen, I mean, he has childlike ground and pound. He knocked Pitbull down, and he's like spamming double hammer fists, like just throwing both hands down crazy. It's bad. He has terrible ground and pound, but regardless, Patty's just boom 12-6, boom 12-6, slicing through Chandler's guard, because Chandler's just like, he's not really moving. He's defending himself enough to not get the fight stopped. He's trying to get out, but he's not doing enough to really escape. I mean, Patty's just blasting 12-6 elbows through his guard, punching, ref stops it. Patty looks good, man. I don't know if he beats the top 5. The top 5 is Islam Arman, Charles, Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway, I think. Or is Dan Hooker top 5? Let's see. Arman, Charles, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, Poirier. I don't think he beats any of these fighters. I would favor him against Dan Hooker, but I mean, they wouldn't match him up against Poirier for his retirement fight. If they had sense, they would do Max Holloway, Dan Hooker. We need Patty versus Justin, and then winner gets a title shot. That'd be fine with me. Fuck giving him Charles, and you do Ilya Charles. But I mean, he could beat Justin, but Justin is the only one I could see him beating out of the top 5. But anyway, Patty just gained a new fan, man. I was not a fan of Patty, like I said, but he gained a new fan. Moving on, no. My goat. My beautiful goat. My goat. Man. And new 2-time featherweight GOAT. He's top 5 all time. I don't give no fuck what you talking about. He's better than Khabib all time. He's better than DC all time. Anyway, Diego Lopez versus Alexander Volkanovski. Can't say anymore, man. I seen some dumbass, like, when you go on Twitter and you see just stupid shit, don't even argue with people. Just scroll. Just click not interested and scroll. I was seeing people compare this performance from Volk to like an Izzy performance. Come on, bro. Izzy leg kicking at range, and that's it pales in comparison to what Volk was doing yesterday. Round 1 starts. Volk looking fucking sharp as we've ever seen Volk. Volk in round 1 reminded me of Max Holloway, Volk 3. I'm just being honest. He was sharp inside. They were trading in the pocket a little too much. It was just a little too much. I was a little too uncomfortable with Volk trade. But his chin is there, bro. His chin is there. His chin was there the whole fight. But back to what I was saying, round 1, Volk starting out good. Diego Lopez was kind of headhunting with the overhand rights. They traded in the pocket a couple times, and then Volk staggers him bad when they trade with a left hook. They both land left hooks. Volk gets the better of it and then stumbles him. I believe that happened in round 1. And then, gets him up against the cage, shoots for a takedown, beating him up, punch, trip him to the ground, getting his guard. He's in full guard, punching him. Clear Volk round, 10-9. Second round comes. same action. Volk circling in and out, feinting. Diego Lopez is doing better as this round progresses. And Volk is getting the better of these exchanges. But Diego Lopez is inching. And I don't know. It's not. Yeah. It was a strike that Volk landed in this round that I don't know if this is the reason why hold on, because let me see. Volk versus Lopez scorecards. Let me see this. Because I don't know if this is why they didn't give him round 2. Like Chris Lee giving him round 2 was kind of my same thought process. Damn, Derek clearly needs to be grape. Derek clearly, please. He landed this like left hook, I believe it was, and it staggered Diego Lopez against the cage. I don't know if that was like a push. If he because I know the commentary was saying he looked more off balance, like he got pushed by the punch or some shit. I don't know. But I thought it was a left hook in real time. Maybe that's why the judge scored him. Who gave him that? Maybe that's why Chris Lee gave him these scorecards are fucking stupid. I agree with 49-46, but I gave Diego Lopez the second round for the knockdown. And yeah, back to that round. End of the round, Diego Lopez 1-2. With like 10 seconds left in the round. My heart's in my ass. I'm just sitting there with my hands on top of my head. Volk takes it though. It seems like Volk he does the stupid thing. I don't got my face cam on right now. But he does the dumb shit where he backs out straight. And I said that in my breakdown. He backs out straight and keeps his chin just in the air as he's backing straight out on the back foot. It's just so stupid, and I wish he would. And he acknowledged it too as soon as the round was over. He was angry. He's like, fuck. But it's just, he got caught, got dropped, and that gave Diego Lopez the round. The strike discrepancy wasn't that egregious. And I don't know if that wobble, I'm doing quotes, that wobble was really a wobble. Round 3 comes. The story of the fight was Diego Lopez needed to be more dynamic. But that's the way he is, and it's different when you're fighting a guy like Volk. It's just different. Like, you can't throw hard ass leg kicks. I mean, look at. Can I zoom in? Look at Volk's legs, and look at Diego Lopez's legs. He has skinny legs. I mean, maybe that's how you make featherweight when you 5'11", or maybe that's how you make these lower weight classes when you so tall, is having not the strongest lower body, because his legs, man, he can't just blast leg kicks against somebody like Volk. These gonna get taken advantage of. He couldn't really throw high kicks. He didn't really have the chance to throw many high kicks. The only time I saw people in the commentary and shit were talking about he's not throwing high kicks. First of all, that's not in his game to throw high kicks like that. And second of all, the only time he was ever able to throw high kicks really would have been when Volk went southpaw and was circling to the power side of Lopez, so the right side. That's when he could have thrown the high kicks, like when he was closer to the cage. But that was few and far between, and that's not Diego Lopez's game. Honestly, he's not that technical a fighter. Round 4 was the big round, the questionable round, where Volk's winning. He's winning, but a knuckle, I don't even know if it was the knuckle. The glove brushes his eye, and he dips down into a flush, just perfect uppercut, eats that shit, but he can't see, so he's trying to scramble. Again, I'm scared as fuck in this. He's trying to scramble, get out. But he's still landing as he's like trying to get away because he cannot see. but he's still landing. Diego Lopez is not. He's rushing after him, but he's not really landing too good. And then Volk gets back to the corner and is like, okay, I'm starting to get my vision back. Like I couldn't see. I'm starting to get my vision back. Round 5 happens. This is where I see these idiots on Twitter and all of this talking about Volk was fighting like a pussy. I'm up 3-1. I mean, and it's not like niggas was talking about give me a show. Bro, Volk was trading too much in the pocket with someone like Diego Lopez. Like, at the end of the day, this is Volk. So, shut the fuck up, talking to myself. He was trading in the pocket with Diego Lopez, I want to say about 20 times. Like, just trading, throwing 3, 4, 5 punch combinations in the pocket with somebody like Diego Lopez. And he was getting the better of the exchanges while absorbing Diego Lopez's shot on the chin or just eating the shots that would hit his like body or his ribs or whatever. He was doing good. Diego Lopez was doing good as well, but the story of the fight was really Volk is back, bro. He's back, man. The short notice fights was the short notice and then another just too far coming back or too soon coming back after a short notice KO. My King Volk's back, man. He's back, bro. And then I was watching the post-fight interview and some dumb fucking first of all, the people that ask questions in the post-fight interviews are so fucking they're not even reporters, bro. They're so fucking stupid. He's asking if Volk's are your guys gonna be more wise as to let you how they manage the rest of your career? And I love the way Volk answered it. He's like, bro, he basically said I'm a grown ass man and I made the decision myself. I will make it again. My people support me and I don't give a fuck really. That's not what he said, but I summed it up. I could tell by how he answered. He was like, bro, that's a stupid ass question to ask me right now. Like it was just a dumb question regardless. But anyway, the greatest. The GOAT, beats Diego Lopez. I'm going to make a video probably tomorrow doing the who they should all fight next. I'm not trying to be like Guru. I'm really not. But he's a good blueprint. I think these are obvious. I seen Yair talking about getting a title shot. Bro, I just want to punch him in his fucking face so bad, man. He looks so punchable, bro. Like, oh my gosh. I saw Yair talking about getting a title shot, man. I'm not here for that. Great win for Volkanovski. He proves he's back. I don't see who's beating him. Hopefully he rides off into the sunset. Defends the belt 2-3 more times, rides off before he gets chinned again or loses. And yeah. Appreciate y'all for watching. More content coming soon, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm tired as fuck.